welcome to RM Painting Studio, and today we're going to be reviewing the digital ultrasonic cleaner. The model number is VGT-2000. Let's open the box and I'll show you what's inside. Inside the box, as you can see, the contents you get is the cleaner itself, the instruction manual. You also get these two trays as well. So you've got one here that's designed for jewellery, if you're putting jewellery and cleaning jewellery inside. And you've also got this one here, which is a tray if you're going to be putting airbrushes in and bits and pieces like that. So for myself, obviously I've made the purchase to clean my airbrush, so this is exactly what I'll be using. The instruction manual is very good. It tells you exactly what you can and can't do. It also shows you the cleaning cycles for depending on what objects you're putting inside, so if it's jewellery, glasses, etc. Or obviously, like I said, in my case, airbrushes. So all the time is all in there. It's got the do's and don'ts and everything else, so very easy and simple to use. So as I said, this model is the VGT-2000, and I'll show you exactly how it works. So in my case, if you're going to be cleaning your airbrush, you simply fill this pot up here with water. Inside here you have got a max line, so you can see exactly how much water to put in. Normal tap water, and just fill it up to that max line there, as you can see. Once that's done, you then be putting all your objects and items directly into this basket. For example, your airbrush and the different cleaning materials. Obviously, if you wish to break your airbrush down, then you can. And then would you be simply dropping that in there like so, and then filling it up with, so obviously filling it up with water before you put the basket in, because it now covers the max line. Simply close the lid and turn the power on. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill it up with water, and I'll be back in a moment to show you how it works. Okay, so once you've plugged it in and you've got your contents inside, and obviously you've filled it up to the water level which is needed, up to the max line inside also, simply close the lid, turn the power on, and what it starts with this high setting here. What we then do is we click this left button here. That will then start the process. I believe it's at 180, and then simply select the middle button, which will then run through the cycle times. So you obviously look in the manual there, see exactly what time's needed for the item that you're going to be cleaning, and then you start it off with this button, and then you simply select the length of time that it will be the cycle will run for. When the cycle reaches 0, so when it's done its full cycle, if it's a 3-minute cycle or a 2-minute cycle, etc., what it will then do is it then stop, and then obviously you can then take it out. At any point, if you wish to, however, you can click this button which will stop the cycle, and then obviously you can push this button here, it will pop open the lid, and then you can get your contents out or just check over it. It's got a nice visual screen sort of glass here, so you can see through exactly what's happening. You can see all the debris and everything else coming off the item as well that you're cleaning. So what I'll do is I'll quickly show you how it all works. So simply, contents are inside, it's now full of water, and all we do is we're going to push this button, and then you select the cycle, the time cycle there. So I'll start that now. That's 120 seconds. As you can see, it's counting down, and then simply, if you want a longer cycle, you just click this button and it then moves the cycle up, and you click that one again to stop. So it's very simple and easy how to use. Like I said, the instruction manual has got everything in there that you need for the cycles, for depending on what you're going to be cleaning. And all we do when we're done, just pop the lid open, take your items out, give them a good clean, and then we go from there. So as I said, this is the VGT-2000. I purchased this from Amazon, and what I do is I'll pop the link in the description below, so if you wish to purchase it you can click on there. But as I said, a very good cleaner, you know, brilliant. It's so simple and easy to use, and you can use it for whatever you may wish to. Thanks ever so much.